Hello, everyone. Sorry for the delay. Someone had some technical difficulties due to a power outage a couple hours before stream and had to replace and swap out a camera. And that somebody is me. I'm so happy about it. Anyway, yeah, we're back for another episode of Tales from the Yawning Portal here on the Praetors Rejects Twitch channel. Around the circle here are my usual cast of crazy characters and players, and we also have a special guest, as you can see on the overlay where it says special guest, because I didn't have time to change it because of technical issues. But we have Mandy's return to the channel as one of her many characters, and yeah, anyway, I'll let everyone go ahead and introduce themselves real quick, and so we can get started where we left off.
Waha, Pilgrim. My name is Huxley, and tonight I am portraying the half-orc barbarian cowboy, Mordecai Alfredo Lorenzo the Ninth.
With assless chaps.
A billowing.
Assless chaps a billowing.
Why do I have to follow this every week?
You don't. You don't have to.
I do.
Okay.
Good evening. This one's name is Razum Dar Longbow. He is the Tabaxi Ranger.
And I'm Caleb. I'm playing Inquisitor Enoth Bertolt, the human paladin of Helm.
Oh, I guess it's my turn. Hi, everybody. I'm Mandy, and tonight I will be playing a character here shortly. You can find me all over the internet at the Mandy. I also work with TPK Games. Look, they're on the screen right now as I'm talking. Isn't that great? Yeah, that's me.
My name is Alex. I play the party favorite Umami, as Ben would like to refer him as. His name's Umi. He's a turtle bard, and that is it.
And I'm Sammy. I play Acolyte Rowan Bertolt, older brother to Enoch Bertolt. And I am known as Wolf throughout the channel.
Handsomer brother.
Yeah, and I am Jeff, also known as Kingbashman here on the channel and across Twitch. And this is one of the reasons why I drink. So.
And tech issues.
Yeah, that too. I mean, yeah.
Bud Light, please sponsor us.
Yes, please. Or any type of spicy water.
We'll
or
take
tea
PBR
or,
at this point. It's all right.
Literally
water.
anyone.
Yeah,
PBR is not even the word.
Anyone. Anyway, where did we leave off last week? Oh, yes. You all were following the trail of these mysterious individuals that just kind of happened to show up in Waterdeep as the majority of the party arrived back in town as well. And throughout your process of trying to figure out who these people are and what they're doing, you have seen and heard of reports of bodies being found, places being set ablaze. In an alley in another ward, you all managed to find an individual that was dying from these particular wounds. And you noticed the gash across his torso was very deep and very gnarly, but it also appeared to have been cauterized almost completely and instantly, as if it was inflicted by some sort of elemental based weapon. You continued on your search, and you came to I guess like an undertaker's shop, a mortuary, a funeral home of sorts. And upon arriving, you heard a lot of arguing, a lot of shouting. You continue to press your way through this building, and you came to the main office workspace area of the proprietor of this establishment. To find an individual being magically bound, and 6 individuals were interrogating them. They warned you that whatever business you had does not concern this individual, and essentially you need to leave. Then a battle ensued, and it was a rough, aggravating battle for some people, and the party emerged triumphant. However, shortly thereafter, the feeling of triumph turned to confusion, especially for Inquisitor Enoth, as he examined the amulet that one of the figures was wearing, and he recognized it as an amulet for a special sect of the Legion of the Flaming Fist. These were fellow inquisitors of a different grouping, so to speak. And as he has this realization, the party heard footsteps approaching from behind, and a familiar voice saying, "Well, this is a fine mess you've all found yourself in." And that was where we left off, and that is where we will pick up.
Would any of us find it familiar?
Umi, probably not. The rest of the people
No, I
should.
wouldn't.
Or
Legion.
3 of you all
Fist.
should.
Set the feds.
Feds
The
come
feds?
knocking.
Who is it?
So when you turn around, you see a tall high elf woman with long, wavy silver hair that's pulled up in a high ponytail, and she's got dark, like a pretty slim, like leather armor on, and she does not appear to be armed in any way. And she's got painted nails and makeup on, and she looks pretty high society. She kind of stands there looking at all of you expectantly. Particularly, I would say, I think Enoth and
Rowan?
I know Enoth and Rowan were there for the funeral deal.
Yeah.
I believe the other three, I don't think were.
Yeah,
for Band-Aid's funeral?
Yeah.
Yeah, because all this that has transpired was from the time that you all left the area of the grandfather tree back to Waterdeep, and Camilla and whoever else had finally made their way back to town as well.
Oh, I didn't think we went to.
No, Enoth and Rowan didn't. Verm and Zosa did, but I think Enoth and Rowan either know the name or saw Camilla.
I think they did get to see Camilla. So maybe they don't know her well, but they recognize her.
Yeah, she comes in good faith through Zosa's endorsement. Zosa would have talked to them about it in her brief travels with these two. Okay.
Do you get out of here, or are you going to clean up the mess?
So this room, it's like this undertaker's, workshop, and there's like the battle just ended. Those miscreants teleported away. I think Enoth was in the corner, right? You had hopped up into that top left corner, or bottom left corner rather, to get a better shot on the wizard.
That was
Roz.
Or is it Theater of the Mind right now? Okay, thank you.
And Mordecai, he wheels around, he's got his crossbow in his hand, he points it right at you. But you take one look at him and you can tell he's on his last legs. He is bitterly beaten, bleeding. He spits out the remnants of his cigar, which has long since burned itself down to a little stump. And he says, "Lady, I ain't got nothing left for you. So you all might as well just turn around and get the hell on out of here. It don't concern you none. Don't make it concern you now." And he's just like, seems like he's about to pass out. He's got 1 hit point.
I say, you got this. And you heal. So now you have 10.
Who else is up?
Well, I think we said that healing potions were administered to everyone. And that we got up at the end of the session last week.
You know what? I just realized I should probably load up Fantasy Grounds, huh?
That would, in fact, help.
Please continue.
We're playing by ear this session.
Any weapons on the bodies? Any papers? Anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that really stands out. I mean, yeah, there's the one robed individual that hold on. Who all teleported? Anyway, whatever individuals and bodies that are left here, it appears to just be the armaments and the robes and things that they were wearing. You get the inclination that any kind of like magical item prowess that they had was through other means other than magical items.
Roz will go over to the body of the one that was bound and check to see if he has any identification type things on him.
You go to check, and this particular individual is just laying on the ground, dead as
Yeah.
can be.
Anyways,
Yeah. He, you turn him over and you kind of examine him, and you don't really find anything out of the ordinary. He does have the dress of like a skilled trade worker. You do notice he kind of has like some type of smock or like a heavy type of apron on him. And kind of like looking around the area, you get the sense that that smock was probably used for, interning people before they're buried in the coffins that you passed.
so this is
on your way
probably the mortician then.
Probably.
I'm gonna start taking the robes.
While you're looking at him, Roz, I'd walk over and, if you find it necessary after a long night's rest, we could potentially still speak with this individual. I have a spell I can prepare that will give his words voice again.
That this seems very, I don't know about that. You're welcome to do what you wish, but that seems very
It is a
undead.
little morbid,
Yes,
but
Great.
Are
Let's
you
hurry
not-
up and let's get out of here.
are you not curious why he was being held captive?
You know, they say dead men tell no tales.
this one is curious, but and not to see one come from the dead like that, no.
Well-
who is this one? Who is this female?
My name is Camilla. I don't have time for pleasantries right now. Enoth and Rowan.
No time for pleasantries. Will a warhammer sever a head, Jeff?
No.
I go over with my sword and I cut off his head.
I was gonna
It'll
say,
flatten a head.
I just wasn't sure if... I figured not, but...
Staying for this.
Just
If I do it with my hexblade, do I have to roll?
No.
just give it a
Okay.
twist.
Yeah,
Twist and a pop.
she extends her hand and a blade materializes out of like shadow, like twisting shadow, turns into like this really jagged black blade, and she just slices the head off and she says, "Now let's go." And she picks up the head.
Jesus
And would you
Christ,
mind doing...
lady.
And I'll point at the one of the wizards and then the head guardsman that got killed. Those two as well.
And she will real quick, and she says, "You
Gather
can
them up. Yeah. Is there a bag or anything in this room? Or
Get a bag of holding.
something? I'm not putting it in my bag.
It's gross.
I will
I'll
say,
take like burlap off of one of the tables. There's got to be burlap in here.
yeah,
How much would
I would
coffins
say,
sell for?
I would say it wouldn't be very hard to find something
Yeah.
to transport severed heads in this place.
So
Cool.
she'll grab the first thing she can see and is like, "Hurry up, we need to get out of here. I have news for you all, but let's not talk here."
Is there any bougie coffins?
I will pass gentle repose 3 times so that the heads don't decay.
Oh, good move.
I would like to show Rowan the amulet that I picked up.
As we're walking, or
Sure. Yeah, as we're walking.
okay.
See it?
It's
Are you being, like, sneaky about it, or?
oh no, it's very out in the open. It's a what did you say? It was an amulet depicting the emblem of the burning fist.
What
Flaming
you
fist.
yeah, what you see is set on this fine metal is what appears to look like almost like an upside down flat cut diamond with a literal flaming fist superimposed over it.
A diamond, you say?
I'm
as
very
a
familiar with the symbol, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
As
will
a-
post it in the Discord for those that are familiar.
As a faction agent, as my background, would that give me any knowledge on the Flaming Fist?
You do know that at one point in time they were a mercenary company that eventually kind of turned into the easiest way to describe it would be kind of like a paladin order of sorts.
Kind of like I don't know, like I wouldn't say like, I don't know. Are they like knights? Do they work for a lord?
Yes, for the most part. It is well known that they were originally based in the city of Baldur's Gate. Starting out as, like I said, as just a mercenary group. But their long-standing war with the Cult of the Dragon and the Zentarum kind of elevated them to, I guess, like a higher tier of groups. And the best way to describe it is just imagine like inquisitors and paladins and other adventuring types doing more or less a mercenary type work, but not the type of mercenary work that you're familiar with per se, more for like law and order and
So they're like a peacekeeping force almost. They've been hired to do that kind of thing.
yeah, and they're all usually also hired and or tasked with many different missions to safekeep areas and deal with potential threats and helping to prevent catastrophes and civil wars and non-lawful uprisings and things of that nature.
Well,
Yeah, they're very holier than thou.
Yeah.
Mercenaries with morals.
Mercenaries.
well,
Yeah.
based on that, kind of concerns me why they were here trying to do this and why they attacked us.
Okay, so I do recognize it.
Did they attack you guys?
It was on one of the bodies.
The wizards technically attacked us first.
Yeah, with
No,
a
I mean,
barrage of magic missiles.
No, like before this battle.
Go in.
No, we haven't seen them before just now.
Because all
They're
we
killing
really
people
did
on the
Oh,
was
you've
streets.
seen them.
We have.
you've seen the hooded figures
Oh, yeah,
which
yeah,
led
yeah.
I've seen
you.
them in the streets and stuff, yeah.
So they were killing innocents, right?
I haven't, as Ina, haven't seen.
We don't know who they killed.
This was Rowan and Russ who.
Yes.
And the situation is that you guys caught them killing innocent people. that it?
Never really saw it happen, no, but this is where the deaths that we've seen have led us to.
And I think the
Okay.
first person that died was a thief.
I think so, but the other couple weren't.
Yeah, I know, but the one that was in the alleyway that had the burn marks was, I believe, a Zentara member.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I guess real quick, since I don't think we asked, was the clothing they were wearing what we saw in the alleyways when I saw that glimpse of them?
I mean, you didn't get a very good, solid look at them. They did kind of have their cloaks kind of pulled over and their hoods up.
Yeah.
But it does look very similar.
Like it's the same reddish kind of cloak that I saw?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
And I don't know
Fair
if this
enough.
got over
Okay.
top, but I said I grabbed all the robes earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I guess back to the Yawning Portal.
Yeah.
Well, hang on a minute now. Before I go, I'm going to reach down and loot this armored bastard of these mighty fine gauntlets he's wearing. I think I'll just keep them as a souvenir. And that will account for the magic item that Yellow Cubes granted me last session. We rolled for it outside the game, and I got gauntlets of ogre power.
Ooh.
So as long as I'm wearing those and attuned, my strength is always
19.
a gentleman's 19, which is great.
That is
Which is
great.
just great.
Mhm.
I'll go ahead and yoink those. All right, gentlemen and lady, we can be on our way. Let's go get some beer to pour on my wounds.
Fight Club?
I do not think I'll be
Fight
partaking in
Club.
that this evening.
You start traversing through this mortuary type building, making your way back towards the door that you entered through. And you start to hear kind of off in the distance the clanging of metal and the clamoring of feet
Now.
coming
That's,
this direction.
I
Was
told
there
you
an-
to hurry up?
There was an alley next to this building, correct?
Yeah, I mean, there's alleys everywhere.
Who's
There's
the
also
slowest
windows.
between everyone?
As we step outside, I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud on us
Oh,
Ooh.
perfect.
and push us over to the next alley.
Who's the slowest between everyone here?
I know why Zosa liked you. You're very smart.
Thank you.
Umami, you're probably the slowest, right? Being a
I
turtle
grabbed
and all.
Mordecai and I dimension door.
I'm not trying to.
Okay.
And on the other side, he's like, be racist.
Well,
Where did we go? It's like 300 feet into the air.
500 feet toward the Yawning Portal.
We're in like an old folks' home.
We are in the unlucky die now.
oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, the burnt out shell of a building.
Damn, this place looked like shit.
There's a lone halfling taking a hair off the ground.
There's just little halfling turds everywhere.
Oh no.
Oh, sweet God. Okay, so we got a split party. I love it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Things
So Umi and Mordecai, you've got a 500-foot head start, so to speak. One thing you'll notice when you reappear at whatever location you've reappeared at, you will notice that all of the lantern, like street lanterns and torches and things, are relit now.
Okay.
And that clamoring of multiple feet and clanging of metal it seems to be coming from all directions.
Okay.
Oh, are we getting surrounded right now? Does it sound like that?
No, it just sounds like
There's
You know
no
what, you
definitive
two-
place they're coming from.
yeah, you know what, you two give me an intelligence check.
All right.
I'll give it to you. It sounds like the Waterdeep Guard is out in force.
Hey, Mordecai, do you want to not be seen?
Sure.
I cast invisibility at 3rd level.
For both of us, then.
Yep.
All right. What now?
Walk to the Yawning Portal.
Leave us in the dust. Fair enough.
I'm a criminal, sir.
He holds up his hands.
We're all criminals. We just killed a bunch of people in
I
Waterdeep.
run a fight club.
They don't know that. We don't speak about that.
Who knows?
Don't talk about the damn fight.
So he's
club.
actually a double criminal, but he's a secret double criminal.
Secret. One of them's a secret. The other one's just publicly known.
And if he's an orphan, he's a triple criminal.
I
It's
didn't want to.
triple threat.
Goddamn right.
Man, I held
He's a
back on
3P.
saying the orphan thing. You stole it.
So
Okay, so we'll address the invisible boys.
Without a trace on everybody else and himself.
Ooh,
Okay.
and on top
Thank
of
you
the
very
fog
much.
cloud, let's go.
Let's go.
I mean, Fog Cloud doesn't move with you.
So
No, but I catch it in the street.
Yeah.
do you want me to roll for stealth?
Right now.
I mean, for the hell of it,
No,
sure.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm pretty stealthy.
No, I am not.
Nor am I.
Oh no.
Could I get the unconscious tag off myself and Enoch, Jeff?
Do they have the Griffin Riders out?
Oh Lord.
Give me a perception check.
Sure.
Is one walking bow-legged?
You just give the DM an idea, you poor bastard.
Why would you do this?
It's a valid question. I'm wondering if
It
the
is.
roofs are an option.
Yeah.
Would Enoch even know about the Griffin Riders?
Well, I mean, we've been in town long enough,
I mean,
but
it's
I don't
it's a
see any of them.
well-known thing in Waterdeep.
Okay.
It's like the Lamplighters Guild.
mhm.
Okay.
Publicly known.
Yeah.
Go to the library much?
No.
With that roll, I'd say if that large amount of town guard is rushing through the streets towards this location, it wouldn't surprise you if the Griffin Riders were out, but you don't see or hear them at the moment.
Okay. Well, I'll just sort of say offhandedly that I don't think we should go to the roofs just in case they're in the air as well.
Well, I'm kind of tapped, so
Yeah, me too.
and I look like shit
Why is that?
from the damage I've taken.
oh,
I'm
well,
bloodied and beaten.
that would be everybody.
Exactly.
Roz is looking pretty healthy still, I think.
I'm gonna say through the fog and the mist and all of the commotion, the party that is with Camilla loses track of her. But what I'm doing is I'm falling back so I can keep an eye on them, and make sure that they get to the Yawning Portal. And if anything tries to stop them, I will stop it.
This one suggests we go straight to the Yawning Portal.
I agree.
Yeah.
But let's not look shady about it. Let's just walk.
Yeah, just be inconspicuous.
Limping. Just-
Yep.
Dripping blood all over the
Just-
cobblestones.
Using the shield kind of as a cane as we're going along.
Oh,
Big
geez.
old
You're just an
power
old man.
shield.
It's okay.
I spent 40 years serving the Waterdeep Guard.
Come on, brother. Just 3 more blocks.
It's time to take your Geritol,
Lighting-
brother.
Lighting all
Brother,
these candles takes such a
Everything
work.
hurts.
You need me to change your bag again, brother.
No, brother,
It's
it is
leaking.
okay.
No, we
Today
can't
I
look
wore
at
my
that
brown
one.
pants.
Oh, man.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
No more milk for you, brother.
I'll take some milk with
Oh
a
my
poppy
God.
to ease this pain.
No, we need you lucid.
Oh.
Lord,
Back in my day, we had Thaco.
back in my day.
What is MySpace?
And then some people smartened up and figured out there was a better way to do it. Shots fired. I said what I said.
Mhm.
We just lost 7 subscribers.
Yeah.
Not my problem.
Probably only one, to be fair.
Duff's watching. He's like, "Hate you,
What
Bash."
did you just say about me?
God damn it.
God damn it, Bash.
Hey, man. It's my opinion. You don't have to like it. But
It's
you
not an
heard
opinion.
it, so.
Truth hurts.
Jeff really
Yeah.
just pulled the OK Boomer card.
Oh,
Hey, I started playing D&D back in THACO days. I was so happy when 3rd edition came out. But anyway, so
Yeah,
you
we're
all
making our way to the
use-
Yawning Portal.
Yeah, so you all kind of like cut through a couple of the alleys to kind of distance yourself from the mortuary, and then you kind of just take to the sidewalks to get
Yep.
back to the Yawning Portal.
A big ass ship.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Okay.
Show it. Show it on stream.
You
tailing them the whole way.
yeah, as you're
Wow.
walking
Pretty big.
once you get back to the sidewalk on the streets. Also, I didn't forget, but thanks, Migraine Boy, for the resub. We appreciate it. You are passed by just swaths and swaths of well armored and well armed Waterdeep guard passing you in the street. They appear to be in a hurry to get somewhere. But none of them really pay you any type of mind. You do see all the commotion of the guards has brought a lot of the citizens to kind of look out their windows and step outside to see what's going on or try to figure out what's happening, why there's so much guard activity all of a sudden.
Roz is going to stop and kind of watch, make it look like he's a concerned citizen as well.
It's a good idea, Roz.
Do me and Mordecai pass some of the guards?
I mean, you're invisible, so yeah.
I know, but do we? So, which direction are they heading? Are they heading where we just went?
They're heading towards the mortuary
Okay.
in that direction. They're going that way.
Yeah.
Way over there. Way over there.
After about 10 seconds of watching, they'll slowly turn and start to head back where we were going, to the portal.
Yep. I will say that Mordecai and Umi will get there first because they had a 500-foot head start on you and they're invisible. You two approach, and off in the distance you can see the familiar building of the Yawning Portal, and you see the tavern sign. It's very large, very intricate yet simple sign, kind of fitting considering who the owner is. It's unmistakable. It's very easily seen from far distance away. You begin to think to yourself, like, finally we made it here. You continue to close the distance, and once you start getting closer, the usual hustle and bustle of patrons and people that are usually kind of crowded outside the entrance, some people smoking their pipes and things of the sort. You do see a couple of those type of individuals, but you also noticed several Waterdeep guard posted outside of the door.
Maybe we can find the back way in, or you want to just head on downstairs to the ring?
Sure.
We can wait for the boys and their new lady friend to show up. I'm sure they'll know where we're going to be.
If not, Enoth will.
Yep. Let's go get some whiskey, boy. And he just kind of like, he wants to slap you on the back, but he just kind of like,
Whiffs.
totally whips.
Ah,
He smacks somebody else by accident. Oh, sorry.
As the three of us get close to the Yawning Portal, Roz is going to slow his gait and let the other two pull ahead of him by about, 15, 20 yards, just so we're don't look like we're together.
okay. Camilla,
Yes.
behind you, off in the distance, like more towards the like a large surrounding area of where the mortuary is, you start to catch glimpses of magical lights starting to kind of sparkle and light up in the night sky in that area.
Great. I will pick up the pace. And I don't think I have message. I don't think I have message. I don't. Who's the furthest back? Roz?
Yeah.
Roz.
You hear because there's people on the street, right?
Yeah, they're kind of sticking more towards the edges of buildings and sidewalks at this point because of all the large amounts of guards literally running through the streets. But there are some citizens out. They've kind of been awoken.
Is that okay? Just trying to make sure I understand where the guys are at. Are you all in the middle of the street, or are you keeping to the crowds?
Roz is going to stay on the sidewalk. I don't know where they're at.
Yeah, I would be on the sidewalks.
Yeah.
I assume we'd probably, at this point, as we're getting closer, Enoth and Rowan would be more walking side by side, just
Yeah, we're gonna help
trying
each other
to idle chit chat.
Okay. So, Roz, you'll hear behind you. It's best if we pick up the pace and don't go in the front door.
Understood. He will stride out a little bit more, a little faster. And if he catches up with the other two, he's just going to pass them and go past the front door as he was instructed.
Yeah, as you approach the tavern, you do see the guards that are posted outside of it as well.
Okay. The other entrances, like I probably know most of the entrances to this place. Are there any that aren't, or is it just the front door?
From right now, from what you can tell, the main entryway is heavily fortified with guards, I should say.
Okay. So just the front.
From where you can tell right now, yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna try probably whatever the back entrance is. Like the usual back entrance.
Okay.
Is there any guards there?
And yeah. Picked a perfect time to eat chocolate. At the back entrance, you don't see any guards or anybody posted outside the door.
I will go there.
Okay.
I don't see Enoth or Rowan, right?
Because
Like, are they anywhere where I can kind of, over here?
Well, Rowan's curiosity has gotten to him, and he is going to approach the front door guards and ask if the business is closed for the evening.
One of them kind of turns and to address you. This establishment is not closed. However, some questions are being asked inside, if you catch my drift.
Interrogation.
I see. Well, if you don't mind, I have a room upstairs I'd like to get back to. It's quite late in the evening.
I mean, they don't stop you.
Cool. I walk in and go upstairs to my room.
Oh, yeah. I'll follow him since I see he's got no resistance at the door.
You two walk in, and I'll say you all kind of like make your entrance through the main door around about the same time that Camilla enters into the establishment through the rear door. And you see a large number of guards inside, and not just regular Waterdeep guards. You see a bunch of those too, but you also see the Grand Marshal of the Waterdeep Guard inside. You see several commanders and more higher ranking members of the Waterdeep Guard, and conversing with Durnan and the Grand Marshal of the Guard. You see a very strange looking individual that is wearing a very odd yet ornate mask. And Rowan, as you begin to walk in, you're kind of, trying to be inconspicuous, and, you're also kind of trying to get a layout of what all's going on inside.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm being like extremely inconspicuous, just to say, like, I'm not trying to purposefully avoid eye contact or anything, but I would try and look as normal as possible walking in.
Right. Just so you know, Loco, it's /whisper now after all the updates.
Thank you. I did not know that.
But as you venture in, as your gaze kind of like makes its way to the left, you see Durnan literally just lock eyes with you, and he just gives you that blank stare of, this is probably not the best time for your ass to be here right now.
Don't be suspicious.
Be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I definitely don't notice, and I continue my way upstairs.
Do I notice?
I don't know. I feel like there's like laser beams coming from his eyes that are just burning into the back of your head now.
Oh,
Yeah, pretty
right.
much, yeah.
I'm too hurt to...
That's not much better, is it?
Well, Sam, you have inspiration.
I don't want to use it on that.
Flavor roll.
Just-
That's a flex. Use an inspiration on a flavor roll.
On a flavor roll?
I just have so many of these.
Wow.
I mean, I may have recognized it, but I'm not catching his drift. And me being hurt, tired, and ready to go to bed, I'm just like, okay, sure, buddy, and make my way towards the staircase.
Even if I don't see, I'm still gonna put my hand on Rowan's shoulder and tell him, I think, Alfredo and Umami will be downstairs.
In that area?
Mm,
I don't even think Rowan knows about it.
yeah.
No, I learned the password.
Oh yeah, you did. You were with me. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
In the area.
Well, then what's the password?
If you want to
I don't know.
Bread.
Yeah, there's
regroup with
turkey
them
bread.
before we go to bed.
Turkey
It
bread.
might be safer down there.
It's just so loud. Everybody is so obnoxious and disorderly.
I know, but
Yeah, because
you
it's
know,
totally going to be filled right now.
But Helm invented earplugs for a reason.
Oh. I forgot Helm had the patent on earplugs.
Yeah, trademarked it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. You know what? Sure.
I'm definitely heading downstairs.
I'll start heading that way.
Does Camilla know the password?
Of course she does.
Oh, can she say it?
No.
Mordecai
Turkey
doesn't
bread.
remember. He's still at the
Turkey
door
bread.
trying to piece it together.
Look, how many times do I have to tell you? If you don't know the password, you're not getting in.
Is that
Camilla
right?
just
Is that right?
hypnotizes him and makes him fall asleep and walks through the door.
Mm-hmm.
The password is whatever the fuck I want it to be.
Slips 10 platinum under the door. Let me in.
Ah, the admin password, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The override.
Password 123.
Oh no, I
Guest.
think a gust is opening the door.
It's guest.
Guest. Oh God.
Okay, so you're heading downstairs. I will say when Rowan and Enoth, when you head upstairs and into,
I wanted to go downstairs.
well, you were following him first.
All right then.
When you get upstairs and off into your quarters, Camilla, before you kind of address and perceive what all is happening inside the main area of the tavern, you'll look up and you'll see that Rowan and Enoth have kind of disappeared from line of sight. And you'll look back over towards the main bar area where the quote higher up looking, more important individuals are, and you see the two individuals that were conversing with Durnan have noticed that his gaze has shifted somewhere else, and you see them turn and look.
Oh shit. Okay. Damn
it, Durnan.
Do I know of anywhere in the Yawning Portal I can take them where the guards can't get to?
The hole.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
There's that. There's also the secret underground type area.
Okay, so I'm just, yeah. So they're heading. So everybody's heading down right now, except for Raz, whatever Raz is doing.
No, Rowan and Enoth are in the room. Or I am, anyways. I don't know if Enoth ended up leaving, but
You're in the main tavern area, or you're in your
my
room?
bedroom.
We're
Oh
we're
my
both
God,
we're
I
both
hope you
upstairs.
get arrested.
I guess.
You deserve it at this point.
Brothers are criminal, mother.
Well, you accompanied, like, you were walking with Rowan. Once he gets to his room, you don't have to stay there. I mean, you can head to your room. You can head
We got
downstairs.
bunk beds.
I suppose I can tuck you in tonight,
Power
brother.
tool.
Oh, brother.
You got so much room for activities.
Oh, brother,
Want to
what are we
karate in the
now?
garage?
Good night, brother. We're going to go downstairs and have adult conversations like adult grown-ups.
I am tired.
Good
Dale,
night.
no power tools.
What? I can't hear you.
It's my toothbrush.
My toothbrush.
But Enoth, yeah, he'll make his way to the fight club. I'm sorry, I mean inconspicuous basement.
Yeah, the storage,
So,
The
the
wine
storage
cellar.
room.
so most of the party is heading downstairs.
Everyone but me.
Sam, I hate you
And
so much
Roz.
right now.
Rowan's a not
Rowan's about to catch a
partier.
fucking
Right.
case.
Rowan is a wet blanket. That's what he is.
When I see Enoth, because I will have to run into him at some point, I'm going to be like, where's Ron?
Well, he wanted to go upstairs and go to bed. I told him that you'd be in the, the meeting place.
Mm-hmm. All right. I suppose I shall go get him then.
Me and Mordecai are shit faced downstairs.
Well,
Shoo,
good luck
buddy.
I'll meet you down there.
Yeah.
Shit.
And if you see your Tabaxi friend, tell him to head down as well.
Oh, that's unlikely, but if I see him, I will.
And she's like, sure. And she will just keep walking because she doesn't look angry, but you can tell that she's like not super happy right this minute.
Really Ms. Zosa right now.
Yeah, big time.
And Verm. Miss Verm, he's so put together.
I am going
No.
to
Firm is in one of
Oh,
those coffins in the older.
God, what even kind of like items do I have right now that I can use?
If I had all my spells, I could get him.
Items I can use.
What about a rod of the Pact Keeper that you can bash him over the head with?
I thought I had something that made me invisible, but I guess
It's in the party sheet. He could just do it to himself.
You must have some badass invocations.
yeah, I have some stuff.
How about dominate person?
Actually, Jeff, I sent you a question in Discord. Did you see it? Do I?
Oh yeah.
Look,
was gonna
man,
say,
Rowan's got to
I'm trying
pray
to
for his
gauge
new
how
spell.
freely I can move here right now.
Rowan's gonna catch a case.
No,
From what you think.
Okay.
I have nothing to hide.
It's that why you're all bloodied.
So with that in mind, can I move freely through here without an issue?
I mean, there's nothing you feel like. There's no reason why you feel like you wouldn't be able to. But
I mean,
you
yeah,
do.
that's true.
Yeah, you do feel kind of uneasy that there's so much law
there's a
enforcement presence inside
Yeah,
right now.
there's a lot going on here, even for me. So
Yeah.
I am going to just stop before I get up into the main room. I'm going to cast Disguise Self on myself to appear to be a
half elf bard.
A half elf serving girl with dark hair and dirty face and apron and all that whatnot. I look like a room attendant or something. And I will skitter up the stairs like a little serving girl. I'll like take a tray off a table or something and whoop, find my way up.
Roz, where are you at during all this?
He's up on the roof.
Totally
Okay.
dodging all of this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the safest place.
That's
Well-
his Griffin Riders.
That's true.
You do hear commotion in the skies.
Well, I've still got Pass Without a Trace on me. So he's in the shadows. So he's just going to stay there.
Okay.
If he needs to find a place to get cover from up above, he will. But he just feels safe up here.
Now, are you kind of like hiding out in the middle area of the roof, or are you kind of like stationed up to where you can keep an eye out overhead of the main entryway? Or
Yeah. He's going to be wherever there's the most shadow. If the moon is out and there's a shadow being cast, that's where he's going to go.
All right, cut to the drunk individuals that are downstairs in the wine cellar.
Rootin' tootin'.
Six gun shooting. He is badly wounded, so he is nursing a triple order, a single malt. And he is wondering if he can bum a couple cure wounds from the ringside clerics, or if he's wondering maybe he has to get in a fight and lose in order to get healed back up. He's looking for freebies right now.
They only use like healer kits. They don't actually.
Oh, I thought you said there were clerics that would heal us up.
No, there's kobolds that run onto the bottom end of the stadium with healer kits and heal you to 1 hit point.
Oh, okay. Okay, then yeah, he's still trying to like bum like whatever. Like, can I get like a pack of Band-Aids and a 6-pack of Bud Light?
I can do this twice for you.
3 Marlboro cigarettes. But other than that, he's just hanging out. He's not being too raucous and rowdy.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to go too crazy with burning spell slots just in case we need them. That was more for flavor.
Out anyways, there's a room that's kind of, this is where Umi stays normally, and he'll ask if you would like to go over there to get some privacy.
Yeah, let's lay low for a bit.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that anyone's going to find us.
Privacy.
Oh, just you?
Enoch comes down the stairs and we're just walking.
Oh, I thought you were talking about both of us. I'll you know what? I'm going to go fight.
You do you.
Oh, Lord.
Well, that got awkward. He's just scratching underneath his hat with his hand crossbow. He accidentally sets it off, pins his hat to the ceiling. Oh, shit.
Damn it happened again.
It happened again.
Bad gum some bitch.
I am living for this. This is so good.
Who comes down the stairs? What? Enoch?
Enoch was heading down.
Limp down the stairs.
Limp? Are you wounded badly too, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This'll help you, and I'll just hold out a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, that's what I do. Is here's the only potion you need right now, buddy. It's the only one I got.
Well, it's not his favorite, but if it works, it works.
It's a huge like gallon jug of apple moonshine.
Where'd you
like
get
apple
this?
pie moonshine?
Did you bring that from home?
Made it myself in my bathtub.
Oh
my god.
Third is not going to be happy with that one.
I'll take 3.
I think they call that a microbrew.
Ain't nothing micro about this, and he just shakes the glass gallon jug.
Sloshes, sounds like
it's cloudy as hell.
Drops it.
You can see the pieces of apple floating around in it. Actual
Fucking
pieces of
toilet
pie
wine.
crust.
Pieces of apple pie floating in the
Yeah.
Good lord.
Soggy crust.
Ugh. No.
Never mind.
Got to pour it
Terrible.
over a cheesecloth so you can strain it out.
You want your moonshine to be a little chewy.
Oh my god.
No, you really don't.
It's a little toothsome.
In case
Gooey
you're hungry while you
moonshine.
drink, you know.
Oh my
That was
lord.
gross. That was bad.
It's like when you go to the liquor store and they got those moonshine with the cherries and stuff in them.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm describing, except in this
Yeah.
case, it's also got like pieces of actual apple pie that he
Apple
baked.
pie and whipped cream and
Ugh.
You don't like your moonshine chewy? I guess I got that from my daddy, who was an orc, by the way.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
we get it.
You're a half orc. We get it.
Why don't you take your armor off, Sir Enoch? Let's just relax here for a while.
Sure. Where's Umi's room?
This is Sparta kick him into the middle
Umami
bit.
is turtle shelled himself up in his room.
Yeah, I'll go put my armor in there.
No, he said he wanted to be alone.
Did he?
Yep, he told me to get the hell out.
He's in the fetal position in a corner crying.
I was in there about to string up my hammock between the rocking chair and the tree that he keeps in his room.
How
No,
would that
Umi
work?
probably would have been outside
In
his
what
room.
world would that work?
I keep looking for a good place now. Look, every time I string up my hammock, something breaks. Never the hammock, though.
It's easy. You just fix one end of the hammock to the doorknob and the other end to the bed, and then they can't open the door. If they do, they wake you up.
Just give me your damn armor already.
Sure.
Hey, Mama, you want me to wake you up in the morning, or are you good for now?
I'm fine.
By the way, I never asked. Do you eat bacon?
Yeah. Do you?
Like turtle bacon?
Was that going?
No,
somewhere?
not turtle
Oh.
bacon. Just bacon. I mean, that's. Do you eat people? Do you eat half orcs?
And he just kind of turns away, and he's like, "Got that from my daddy too."
Oh,
Not anymore, I don't.
Turns around with the assless chaps fully exposed.
Yeah, he turns around. And he just gives you the full moon green ass.
oh no.
I'm not hungry anymore.
Yeah, me
Thunderclap.
either.
Well, if you're not hungry, we got some chewy moonshine for you to.
Ugh. Meanwhile, Camilla is made her way up the stairs and is searching for Rowan. Yes.
Okay. I mean, it's not very hard to find him, really. Just
We have the only bunk bed room in all of the Yawning Portal.
That's not fucking
That's the first
canon.
place
That
that's
is
the
not canon.
Paid an
That's
extra.
canon.
He paid an extra 7 coppers
I'd go
to
as
get
far as
that
say
room.
That
It's
is
the only
not
bunk bed
canon.
in all of Waterdeep.
Yeah.
all right. Anyway, what were you saying?
I knock on the door.
You say anything?
FBI, open up.
FBI, open up!
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest. No. She will say, Rowan, if you don't get out here, I will blast the door off the hinges.
About 35 seconds go by. The door opens.
You're snoring.
I have an eldritch blast like forming in my hand.
As a serving girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, tray in one hand, eldritch blast in the other.
I'm here to deliver
Well,
your nightcap.
Like
I am
blast-
sure that would do me in.
Precisely. Let's go downstairs. No,
Why?
because I said so.
Will it not be weird if I go back downstairs in front of all the guards?
You didn't think
When I
about that
just
when you
came
went
upstairs. That's why I went upstairs, because I wanted to go to bed and learn my speak with dead. But nah.
Could you have invisibility? How you
Hey.
could sneak down?
I thought I had magic items on here, but they are not on my sheet. So I guess I don't. I must have dreamed that.
Plus, I told the guards at the front door I'd be sleeping, so...
Then, I'm not there.
You're
I
coming
can't.
with me.
Go to damn sleep.
Let's go.
all I want
now.
to do.
You see a pillow
Am I
coming towards
am
your
I
face.
bringing
go
the
to sleep.
heads?
Yes, sleep. She puts her hand over his face, puts him to sleep. Not really. Yeah, no.
Close your eyes.
Am I
It was
bringing
Peeps.
the heads?
Yes. She takes it. Do you have them in your hand?
I mean, I've got like the burlap sacks.
The sack. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I figured there's 3 of them, so it's not too
I
large
had
of a
it under
sack.
my skirts. I'm holding it in the illusion. Let's go. Hurry up. I don't have time for this.
Give me 15 minutes.
I have a disguise kit, don't I?
Yeah,
No,
you should.
I do? Okay.
Should. I mean, I know you have the disguise self too.
Yeah. But I can't use disguise self on him, can I? Can I?
No.
No.
Okay, yeah. So I have a disguise kit, so I'm just gonna be like, grab your stuff now.
Just 15 minutes, and
It's
I
either
close
go
the
to
door.
jail or I knock you out right this second.
I
You close the door. You close the
Yeah.
door on her. She eldritch blasts the door.
I was just gonna doff my armor.
Everybody in the room just looks up to where you are.
Don't make any noise.
Roll for
Yeah,
initiative.
there's just no guards downstairs or anything that just heard a huge explosion go upstairs. It's no big deal.
It doesn't make an explosion sound.
If
Just
you
eldritch
take
blast.
the door off, it
You hit
does.
the door off.
It deals-
the hinges.
It deals 1d10 points of force damage, so it's gonna
I
be
know.
like
It's
Big
yeah,
old-
it's
All right,
not
fine.
it's not
She
a
pushes
silent
the door
spell,
open.
no.
She pushes the door open.
the door flies off the hinge.
Grab your stuff. Let's go.
See Rowan like in the middle of taking his armor off, hanging it up on his armor pedestal, grabbing a bathrobe, wrapping it around himself.
Does it have little lightning bolts all over it?
It does. It's a gray robe that's trimmed in like a very light blue, and purple lightning bolts across
And
it.
it has a Modelo in each pocket.
I'm digging it. Yes.
No, it does not have Modelo.
He's turned into the dude.
How much damage would I do if I just stabbed him right now?
You would make me unconscious more than likely.
Dude, you have all the power right now.
I'm covered
Maybe.
head to toe in bruises
I
and
could
bleeding.
probably lift him, couldn't I? I'm
You could
pretty
probably
strong.
cast a sleep spell on him and it would work.
I'm a pretty stout lad.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, you would.
How many hit points do you have left?
Not very many.
We're talking single digits here?
Might be why
Yes.
you're trying to go to sleep right now.
I might be.
Can I just like knock him out?
I was coming. I just needed to throw on my lightning
DM,
slippers.
can I snap his neck?
Yeah. Right. She's
Lightning
losing.
slippers.
Lightning
So,
slippers.
Roz, roll me a perception check, please.
Oh god.
All right, not bad. While all of this is going on inside, you see a large flash of some type of like arcane light kind of appear at the main entrance area. It was very like a very large amount of light that persisted for like maybe a second and a half, and then kind of faded away, and you hear a lot of people conversing outside the door.
He will head to where he saw the light and where he's hearing it. He won't go over the edge of the roof, but he'll sit there and see if he can't hear what is being said.
Roll me another perception check. All right. You don't. It's really hard to make out what's being said. But you do notice that, in addition to the two guards that were posted outside the door, there is now several members that are more robed than armored. There's also a couple more individuals that are like kind of suited up in not your normal guard issue half plate. They're not carrying like pikes or bardishes. They're carrying swords.
Do they look familiar, like with red
No,
robes?
no, they're you can tell they're with the city of Waterdeep.
Okay.
And you see
Just
one
higher up.
individual that looks more divine in nature.
All right. Well, he'll just take note and back up a little bit.
Okay.
continue listening.
Alrighty. All right. Whoever else, carry on. Excuse me.
Do you allow Rowan to put on his lightning slippers, or do you knock him out?
They're lightning crocs, actually.
He can put his stupid fucking slippers on. Hurry
Asking the real questions here.
up. Yeah, right?
Then he'll grab a small cane off the wall and be ready to go.
Does it have a lightning bolt going all the way down?
It's actually the shape of a lightning bolt.
Okay.
Fucking stupid.
With the top curve is like a thundercloud.
She looks at you in this outfit and she goes, I like the last group better.
Did not know them, but this should allow me to remain remotely inconspicuous down there compared to being in my armor.
Yes. I can't.
Okay, the irony is.
There's no fucking way.
You really blend in with all the patrons of the bar with your lightning robe, your lightning slippers.
Disguise
And your-
self Rowan as a 5-year-old.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
She has like a disguise kit. And she's like, put this on, and she gives you like a cloak. Put it on. Or I will do worse than knock you out.
I have a cloak on.
It does have a lightning bolt on it.
This is a plain one. It's black.
I suppose it could represent the night sky. He throws it
Put
on.
it on. Or die.
Symbolism is very important here.
Rowan's
It is
really
very-
not the place to be.
It is.
Putting out
Rowan
negotiations.
doesn't know
Conduit.
Camilla past like minor conversations with Zosa, so
So, you being not unconscious doesn't help that either.
I mean, I could
I'm
just
not
bury
unconscious
him.
yet.
I don't care.
We flash
Yes.
back. We flash back. Zosa's having a conversation with Rowan. It's like briefing her. It's like, if you ever run into Camilla, fear her. She is incredibly powerful. She has arcane magic, the likes of which you have never seen. Always do exactly what she says when she says it. Our lives are in her hands. She has saved us on so many occasions. Will you promise
oh, I
this
rolled
to me?
twice. Whoops.
Rowan's like, yup.
Rowan doesn't remember it.
Yep. And
not trying to put
thinking
words in
back
your
on
mouth.
it,
I just-
thinking back
think
on
it's
it, he's
funny.
like, mess with Camilla, not powerful. She enjoys
Sits on a-
practical jokes.
Sits on a throne of lies.
Yes. And I think that right there would be a good point to take a quick bio break, namely because I have to pee. But
We all needed to know that.
Are we giving you anxiety?
no,
Yes.
no,
no, just
I mean,
Needs a
more time to
break from
get-
this.
I mean Camilla
More time.
maybe, but I'm fine.
No, this is awesome.
So, everyone, we will be back in a few moments. We're going to take a quick bio break, and we'll go ahead and start the intermission video. We'll see you all shortly.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Who's setting up shop? We got a cleric paladin who is also setting up shop. We're gonna call our consortium Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. We don't sell hats.
Is we don't sell hats part of the name?
No, I just thought I'd clarify.
I like it better if it was part of the name. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That would be very funny.
I mean, I'm the head of it, so like we could add that to the name.
We will then. We're gonna have shirts made. I gotta get their portraits all put together, and we're gonna have merchandise.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be awesome.
Raiders Haberdashery Consortium. Parentheses. We don't sell hats.
I would buy one of those shirts.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
They don't really apply to level 0 characters.
They don't? Okay. All right. So then I won't grab them. I thought that crit might be that extra one. Okay. So here's the regular damage. Oh, say good night, Francis. Oh, that's Chip. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
Whoops. I thought
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. Like soft drinks, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Through, and you're kind of at a point where you can't really wedge your way in there anymore. You're like,
here, boy. Here, boy. Come. Here, boy. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
I'm terribly sorry. Bjorn, you explode, and in your place is a sweet roll.
Nice.
Hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. The machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at our snack bar, just waiting for you.
Private messenger. And do you know how to do that in Facebook? I mean, in Facebook, whatever. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
At least Facebook is still around.
Wow.
Hundreds of years into the future.
Hey, why mess with a good thing?
Go ahead
right?
and clip that one, guys. And you send that one to me later too. Thanks a lot.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Oh, there, and I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Ethan, there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Brass knuckles he's wearing, and the creature just.
How did the creature go?
One more time.
What? One more time?
No, that was it.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man. Start strolling down to the sweets that set you rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff. Give me 5. Let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go. It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill. Give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man. Frosty.
People, we might be able to take care of that. I
I'm
understand.
gonna sing the Doom song now.
Oh, God.
Doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, da doom, doom, da doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, doom. Doomy doomy, doom doom doom. The end.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown, couched in a soft bun, and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. And you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
Happen. Let me see. Is there a deception check for a horse? Does a horse have a? Ooh, it's going for the
deception for a horse.
Yeah, a horse has got deception. So the horse goes up and you see it. It's looking a brief second. It looks at the plant like maybe it's something even tastier, but then it sticks out its tongue and it pulls back, and then it backs up. It's got the sugar cube in its mouth and its eyes go boing, as these eyes just go, and it starts woo, and it starts bucking, and it just and he was looking at something in his hand, and he is standing up, and he grunts out, "Who the F are you? What are you doing here?"
Housekeeping?
Housekeeping.
I'm
dead.
Your attention, please. All new Hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
She had red whelps and skin was looking all grotesque and all that, and she let out a little bit of a mumbled roar, leveled the gun at everybody in the room there, and that was where we cut last week. So that was where we'll pick up the action now, unless there are any questions or anything else that the group would like to add.
I have a question.
Please ask away.
What is a mumble roar?
Mumble roar. Yeah, well, yeah, you know.
Uh-huh.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Who's setting up shop? We got a cleric paladin who is also setting up shop. We're gonna call our consortium Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. We don't sell hats.
Is we don't sell hats part of the name?
No, I just thought I'd clarify.
I like it better if it was part of the name. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That would be very funny.
I'm the head of it, so like we could add that to the name.
Yeah, we will then. We're gonna have shirts made. I gotta get their portraits all put together, and we're gonna have merchandise.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be awesome.
Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. Parentheses. We don't sell hats.
I would buy one of those shirts.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
They don't really apply to level 0 characters.
They don't? Okay. All right. So then I won't grab them. I thought that crit might be that extra one. Okay. So here's the regular damage. Oh, say good night, Francis. Oh, that's Chip. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
Whoops. I thought
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. Like soft drinks, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Through, and you're kind of at a point where you can't really wedge your way in there anymore. You're like,
Here, boy. Here, boy. Come. Here, boy. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
I'm terribly sorry. Bjorn, you explode, and in your place is a sweet roll.
Nice. I've always done it.
Ah, hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. The machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at a snack bar just waiting for you.
Private messenger. And do you know how to do that in Facebook? I mean, in Facebook, whatever. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
At least Facebook is still around
Wow.
hundreds of years into the future.
Hey, why mess with a good thing,
Go ahead
right?
and clip that one, guys. And you send that one to me later, too. Thanks a lot.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Brother, I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Ethan, there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Brass knuckles he's wearing, and the creature just.
How did the creature go?
One more time?
What? One more time?
No, that was it.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man. Start strolling down to the sweets that set you rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff. Give me 5. Let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go! It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill. Give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man. Frosty.
People, we might be able to take care of that. I
I'm
understand.
gonna sing the doom song now.
Oh, God.
Doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, da doom, doom, da doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, doom. Doomy, 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 doom, doom, doom. The end.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown, couched in a soft bun, and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. And you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
Happen. Let me see. Is there a deception check for a horse? Or does a horse have a? Ooh, it's going for the
deception for a horse.
Yeah, a horse
I
has got
love it.
deception. So the horse goes up and you see it. It's looking a brief second. It looks at the plant like maybe it's something even tastier, but then it sticks out its tongue and it pulls back.
Protection.
Your PJs of protection.
PJs have rerolled nat ones.
No, I love how we come back right as Mandy says PJs of protection.
He put on his magical PJs of protection.
Listen, they're
And
important.
there shall be
okay?
no context to what we were talking about.
No.
There shall not be any context.
No
No
context.
One for every
context shall
lightning
be
bolt on the
given.
fabric.
Anyway,
Are we back on?
yeah, we're back on.
Oh, because I'm looking at it right now. It's still showing the video.
It's not for me.
Oh, really? Let me just refresh.
No, like I said, we went back live as soon as Mandy said PJ's of protection.
PJ's of protection.
You know, I think every lightning bolt he has on his stuff should be a -1 to his save.
Nah.
All right, now we need to stop and count lightning bolts.
Do you want the guards to know about downstairs?
Hey, Black Dragon Tavern. How's
Do you want to live?
Wait. Never mind.
Because
Hold
Durden will
up.
kill you too.
Hold up.
Hold up.
And you ain't living long.
Hold up.
It's going, Black Dragon. You know, DM things. I'm just
Okay.
I'm letting the patients run this asylum tonight. I'm just kind of sitting here watching.
Players run the session tonight.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
We're the DM now. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the DM now.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now. Roz.
Action is coming.
Those individuals that just kind of magically poofed, appeared in front of the tavern now have started to make their way into inside the building.
Can I get a clarification? Where is the entrance to the fight club? Is it outside the Yawning Portal or inside the Yawning Portal?
It's on the very back end of the alley in the Yawning Portal, so it's outside.
Okay. And it's underneath the Yawning Portal, or is it underneath a
It
different
goes
property?
underneath about 100 feet.
Okay.
Underneath the Yawning
It
Portal.
goes underneath, but it is not connected to
Like I'm kind of saying
the
it can't
giant
be.
black hole.
There's a
that's
giant
in the-
hole. Yeah. So I feel like
Not
we
sure.
we are giant black hole adjacent.
Yeah.
Neighbors.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if we just like dug a little bit and set up like a little balcony, like inside the Yawning Portal, 100 feet down.
But then it wouldn't be a secret.
I know, but I'm just saying, like that would be neat.
All right. Anyway, back on topic. Raj, you see these individuals begin to enter into the building. Camilla, you're still arguing with a
Sleepy fucking Rowan.
sleepy Rowan.
I am mere moments away from absolutely destroying this individual.
God. Yeah, I want to stress something that we talked about for a moment during the break. We have this cleric. We have Rowan here. He's
doesn't
so
care.
stressed out about putting on his lightning pajamas, and he's talking to basically a demigod. Disguised as a surfing girl.
You have the heads. I'm dressed. What else do you want?
Move faster.
You are an impatient child.
Darling, if only you knew how old I truly am. Now move. I'm doing this for your own good. Now you stop being a child and get down those stairs.
Go get your Chucky milk.
Please tell me you use message to say that. Damn. I'll make my way downstairs. Very gingerly, because I'm still sore from, the day's work.
You proceed. Yeah, you proceed downstairs.
Finally.
And as you're following Camilla in her disguise, you see the individuals that Roz saw outside made their way into the building and walked straight up to the masked individual and the Grand Marshal of the Guard.
God damn it.
One of them you recognize is a high priest of some sort. They're wearing priestly robes.
All right. Do I? Hold on. I'll roll a religion check. See if I recognize.
I recognize them, right?
It's pretty obvious. I mean, they're not inconspicuous about it.
Okay.
Do I recognize the religion to be of good faith or not?
Well, it's they're on the employ of the city of Waterdeep. It's one of the religions. Pick one.
Okay.
Pick one
But
of the good
that's not
ones.
like an evil thing,
No,
right?
No.
Okay.
No, if it was an evil thing,
Good,
like
because I'd have to smite it.
you would have had to get in
With,
line
like,
at
2
that
hit
point.
points.
So if they were, of
Brother, duty
evil
calls.
alignment, there would have been like an all-out war at the front door.
All right. I mean, I can't go out the front. I'm not too terribly familiar with this establishment, so I guess I'll just follow Camilla's lead.
She will.
You hear ka-chow, 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 ka-chow with each step.
Hate you so much.
He kind of like throws a
It's actually
little
like the
little
Squidward sound
hip
effects.
toss with every step, like ka-chow.
No, my hips hurt too bad from today's work.
Sir, those hips don't lie. You throw them.
You know how in Back in the Future,
Throw them out of place.
you know how in Back in the Future they leave like a fire trail behind with the tires? That's what Sam's doing right now.
Oh,
Little scorch
no.
marks on the ground with each step.
God damn it. So I lead him. I take note of my friends in the room.
Me?
No, not you. My friends, Jeff, in the room.
Okay.
And they are probably, I presume, precisely where I need them to be.
More or less, yeah.
Okay, so I lead him the path that I need to take to get to where we need to go, which is a little bit roundabout, but it allows us to leave unseen, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. I give the password to the man at the door, and I say, "This one's with me."
I know the password.
Do you know? What is it?
Red turkey. Just kidding. It's
Door
turkey.
opens and slams
punches
into your
you in the
face.
It's knocked unconscious.
Yeah, Camilla just throat punches you. Straight up.
Shield.
You're not fast enough.
Magic missile. Oh wait.
A shield. Oh, definitely shield.
Counterspell.
I can't spell the shield.
Cool, so we're in now.
Yeah, everybody is more or less in the same area minus Roz.
Okay.
You brought me here and not even everybody is here.
I say, get walking, or I will kill you.
I'm not afraid of you.
I imagine we all see at the stairs this man in a robe, slippers.
You very much recognize Rowan's face. Correct. And he is in this awesome satin bathrobe.
You can't say awesome in that sentence.
And,
it's satin.
You know, yeah. From about his knees down, though, is just leg hair. The robe's not long enough. He kind of got missized when he went to buy it.
You step on a nail and it goes through your slippers.
It's like a little tag.
My slippers have a titanium bottom. Try again, nerd.
Steel-toed slippers.
Okay, anyway.
They're conductive.
I blame you, Jeff.
I hate you, Duff.
I also hate you, Duff.
Duff, I appreciate you.
I love you, Duff.
I love it here, Duff.
I'm going to DoorDash a bunch of McRibs to your address. Don't think I won't.
I literally can't with y'all.
Okay, take it away, guys. 5 of the 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 5 of the 6 are down there.
Just like rolling up and down. Wow.
I was getting ready for bed before I was interrupted. Could this not have waited till morning?
Oh, did your mom wake you up?
Quit your whining. I look to the rest of the party and I say, do any of you know how to get in contact with your tabaxi friend? Now. Let's go! Now!
I cast sending. Is Roz a willing person?
Yeah.
You hear in your head, come to the back door behind the Yawning Portal and say the word turkey bread.
I don't think you have to be willing to receive a sending
You
message.
can respond. You can make a save.
Really?
All right.
Did they change sending? I remember that.
I'm pretty
being
sure
next.
sending is a save if they do not want
so.
to.
Oh.
I think you just get the message.
Never mind, they do just get the message.
Yeah, no, there's no save.
Yeah, they just don't have to respond.
The roof.
Yeah.
And go to the door that is spoken of. Not inside, right? There's an outside door.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. You would go to that door and do the whole, whatever, turkey bread thing.
Say it. Say it in the voice.
This one says turkey bread.
Thank you. That's what I needed.
Kajita's turkey bread. And where's?
That's
This one would leave. I don't know.
This one has wares if you have turkey bread.
Only turkey bread.
I only trade in baked goods. Baked
I know
meat.
a guy.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
runs a bakery shop over on a damn pirate island.
Never did a turkey bread.
I tell you what, man, that damn old turkey bread.
All right.
Anyway.
Sounds like Boomhauer.
Yep.
It's right there.
Does Roz actually go through the door?
He will tell whoever it is that sent. Well, yeah, he didn't. He doesn't go to the fight club. He didn't go last time. He's not going this time. He will just tell whoever slides the little slit that Blas is here. Tell the one who sends the message.
You can respond.
That's what I just did. I told the guy, and oh, okay. I'll tell you that I'm outside the door.
Walk to the door. Roz,
Yes. What is it?
please come in.
You know that this one does not go in the fight club.
No, you don't have to fight. This is a safe place for now.
Very well.
Damn it.
Had to get in and goes in.
Typical cat can't decide if he wants to go in or go out.
Pussycat.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Pick a side. Let me close the door. Damn it.
So, what is so important?
Well, there's guards everywhere.
And they are
I made it to my room just fine.
These
Looks like it.
These ones saw magical ones coming and poofing in and out of the places. But now
Yes, it seems that you have poked the hornet's nest. They're here for you. They don't fully realize it yet, but they're here for you.
For me? For this
All of
one?
you.
Oh.
What business do they have with us?
How'd they find out about it so fast?
That I do not know.
Why is this turkey bread so good?
Yeah,
Why is this turkey bread
he's eating a
so good?
huge piece of turkey bread.
Making progress.
Well, what are we gonna do about it? I'm just lay low for a while.
Yes. The best course of action is to get out of Waterdeep.
And they don't know that we were the culprits.
They will soon enough.
Culprits of what?
Just
as
kill
far as
people.
I know, we stopped a damn kidnapping.
We did, but they also might be intertwined, corrupting the Waterdeep Council.
Don't make no damn sense. Waterdeep's council. That means they'd have to be plugged into political channels way over my pay grade. They seem like a bunch of low thugs.
Thugs can cast spells?
I don't get it, all that.
Some can.
Teleportation spells?
You know how to cast spells.
I'm not a thug.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Really? Says the tyke in the
Listen,
pajamas.
sir, you have under 10 hit points, and I have this pointy sword.
You're not looking too hot yourself, and I have this wand of magic.
All right, all right.
Than you.
Hey, if y'all are gonna fight, then fight. You're in the right place. But if not, let's talk about getting out of town for a while. Let the wanted level drop. If you catch my meaning.
Well, it would have been nice to know that, if that was the plan. All my things are upstairs.
Oh, they're not.
What?
She pats her little bag of holding.
She's good. I don't know how she does it, but she's good.
Your whole life is in a bag of holding. How does that make you feel?
Not my whole life. I still have my wand. I don't go a
Snatch
place
it from his
without
hand.
it.
Just-
All right. Where you reckon we go, Miss Lady? What's your name again? Wait, you're not the same. Hold on a minute now. Where was that blondie who we were talking to earlier? Why are we consorting with a serving girl?
She kind of grins a little bit. I was waiting for you to notice. And she drops I drop Mask of Many Faces. I just kind of do one of these and my changes.
Mordecai jumps back.
Pulls the crossbow out.
I didn't make it.
David, lady, it's the second time you scared me today.
Wow.
I ain't saying I'm superstitious, but give me a little warning next time. This thing goes off for like no reason.
Looks up at the hat in the ceiling with
he
the
looks up longingly at his 10-gallon hat pinned to the ceiling.
Sit and have a drink, if we may. Is that whiskey? Whiskey sounds good.
He finishes his glass. He says it was. Slams the glass down on the counter.
We're at a bar.
She waves at the bartender, and they bring out like a fancy, some of the nice stuff. She slaps a couple platinum down. Keep it coming. I want food too. A little something to snack on.
Whatever you want.
This one does not understand.
And my regards to Durnan. I do so love that man.
This one does not understand. Please explain. You say we need to get out of Waterdeep immediately, yet you take the time to eat and drink. Please explain.
They're not after me, darling. They're after you. I need to get you out quickly.
And let us make haste. This one does not live well behind bars.
You won't end up behind bars if I have anything to say about it. In case you haven't noticed, the guards are everywhere. They have killed some of the Flaming Fist. And the dead ones in the city seem to be part of a particular sect of the Flaming Fist that, from what I can tell, are after you. There was a man upstairs in the bar speaking with one of the guard captains. That was a Mass Lord of Waterdeep. You are in far deeper than you realize.
Well, what you just said does not quite make sense. You say the Flaming Fists are after us, then why would the guards care if they've killed some of the Flaming Fists? We would be on the guard's side, would we not?
Not necessarily.
I've spoken to a few guards, as has Roz, when we were investigating this down in the dock ward. They gave us permission to investigate the cause as they had no leads.
She kind of,
Well, what you're saying is we're dealing with some crooked constables who are wrapped up in some kind of criminal organization.
not necessarily. She looks to Enoth and Rowan, and she says, "Do you remember talk with Zosa about finding orbs for me?"
That was her business, none of ours.
But she did tell you about it, yes?
She mentioned an expedition or two.
Well, there are some do-gooders who are now interested in what is mine. And you are all associated. Now, some of those dead citizens weren't just citizens, and they weren't just Zentarum. Some of them were members of the cult of Asmodeus. The plot thickens a little bit there. This seems to be a lot of deeply powerful political organizations. And they are trying to use the fear to control interests in the city. Since these do-gooders want the orbs, and therefore want you, because you have been wherever you have been. I don't know, I haven't been keeping too close of tabs on you, and perhaps that was my mistake. Although, I worked much more with the last group.
These do-gooders,
Hmm.
are they of lawful nature? You call them do-gooders. Typically that means I consider myself and my brother, we are do-gooders. We right this world of evil.
No.
Rolling the world ain't... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
They are people who want power.
They are not do-gooders.
They think
They're politicians.
That's just as bad. In my opinion, they can all burn. But you all need to leave Waterdeep, and fast. She says,
Well-
now eating a croissant very casually.
Shaped like a turkey leg.
Oh,
Well-
it's absolutely shaped like a turkey leg. It's turkey bread. 100%. Turkey
Brother, it's been a while since we've seen Mother.
Oh no, I
Yes.
have a place in mind for you.
Yeah, here we go. This is what I was waiting for.
And where might that be?
She swoops in, saves us from the police, starts flinging her cash around, and now she's got a job for us. Saw this coming a mile away, lady.
Well, if there's evil
I wasn't
involved,
trying
then
to
it
hide
pays
my
well.
intentions, so
I ain't scared of no gold.
it's good that you were far from here. It would be smartest not to speak too openly about where we are going, and she kind of looks around even here.
Ooh, Mommy's got a private room we can go in. Probably. You know, Mommy, if that's all right with you.
Sure.
Now, where? She kind of do I get the sense of what's happening right now?
Kind of, sort of. Umi, about this moment, you notice the person tending to the door is was just kind of like sitting there on his stool, and he kind of gets up and goes, looks at, like he's hearing somebody approach the door, kind of slides open the thing, and you just kind of see a shocked expression come over his face as the door just boom gets kicked in, and he gets knocked down.
Well, there goes that.
Looks like Fight Club's back in session.
The impact of the door and the individual kind of getting caught between the door and the wall and them falling down. A lot of dust is kind of kicked up off of the ground. And you see a figure kind of stepping through the dust as it starts to die down. And you immediately recognize the proprietor and owner of the Yawning Portal, Durnan, walking up towards you all.
Oh shit, I run away. Nope.
You go to start stepping, and he just kind of shoots his gaze in your direction.
Stand still.
He doesn't say movement.
And he just says, if I have to come after you, I'm just going to make it more painful.
Just frozen in place mid-run.
He kind of walks up to where you all are, and you see him. He's kind of got
Why did
like
you have to kick the door down, man.
It's my establishment. I'll do whatever the hell I want.
Fair.
He's holding a rolled up piece of parchment in his hand, and he just kind of looks over to everyone.
Grabby hands at him.
Yeah, kind of looks over at Camilla, who's still in disguise.
No, I
or
dropped
you're not.
it.
You
Remember?
dropped it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
He just kind of looks back at the party. It's like, I don't know what mess you all have just got yourselves into, but if I had to put it in layman's terms, you fucked up real bad. And he
drinks deeply from his whiskey.
He takes the parchment and kind of throws it towards you, Umi.
I open the parchment.
It is a wanted bounty
for who?
With descriptions and pictures of all 5 of you.
I'm glad I'm famous now, at least.
Oh, hell. This is Yuma all over again.
I gotta pass it to the other members. Here you go, Lightning McQueen.
Well, this would dictate that the guard here is not very smart, as I walked right past them twice today.
Be fair. Yeah, never mind.
Are they still here, Durden?
Are they still upstairs? Some of them are, yes. The rest of them are starting to comb the city.
Oh, so we need to leave, like, now, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This one thinks we can stick around and eat some meal. Don't you not think so? Let us have drinks.
We're pretty tapped, Durden.
I fail to see how that's my goddamn problem.
Listen, I just made good with my parole officer. I can't go back to prison.
You can't go back to juvie.
I do not favor running from the law when I have not been in any wrongdoing.
Right. Let me ask you a question. Who did you unalive tonight?
Me?
Some bad people?
Nobody.
Unalive.
Right. Lie to me again and you'll lose your head.
I did not deal a killing blow, Sir Durnan. That would be up to the other party members here.
Hey DM, I have a quick question.
Hold on. Right. And when I was adventuring with my partners, yeah, I'm not here to mince words and technicalities. You five as a group killed members of the Legion of the Flaming Fist. They're not happy about it.
I do not see how that concerns the Waterdeep Guard.
What city are you in?
We are in Waterdeep.
Neverwinter?
Right.
Baldur's Gate.
No, that's where we don't
Van
want to
Dalen?
Roz will get a hold of this parchment and read it and look at it. His ears will lay back flat on his head. He will stare at Rowan, and he'll flip it on the floor, and he's going to walk out of the door that was just kicked in.
So I had a question. When me and Mordecai got in a short rest being down here?
I'm gonna say no, because
Damn.
even though the session has gone on like, 2.5 hours, like not that much time has passed since you all arrived.
Well, listen now, Durden. What do you recommend? Think we ought to lay low or leave town? You're clearly the wisest and most well-connected among us, and we seem to have a soft spot in your heart for now. You came and told us about all this. You're clearly looking out for
Thank
us.
you for the raid. How's it going, Ann and Frank and friends? How was your stream? I mean, you could try.
Surely better than this one.
You could try to lay low in town. Take your chances. Or you could be smart and leave town. Either way, that's up to you all.
Is this gonna cause any ruckus for your business?
Gonna?
If we stay here?
Gonna?
Is it?
It already has.
Oh, this ain't the first time you had some cops roll through. Hell, they come by once a week on fight nights. Not these fight nights.
Yes, but it is also not every night that the Grand Marshal of the Guard and one of the masked lords of Waterdeep ventures into my tavern.
So, which way do you think would be the best for us to get GTFO?
That way.
We have a plan for that.
Do we?
Yes.
Well, I wasn't informed.
As I was about to say when the lovely Durnan here walked in with that wanted poster, which is, frankly, I'm a little offended that I did not end up on here, but that's quite alright. Works better.
Probably on some other one.
If I am, I hope they got my good side.
I'm sure there's a joke about backside in there somewhere, but I'm just gonna let it go.
Camilla looks at Durnan and she's like, should I send you money now? Should I give you money now for the trouble, or should I send it along later?
Oh, monetary compensation is not an issue at the moment. The issue at the moment is you five are Waterdeep's most wanted at the moment.
Yes, I'm taking them away.
Dog the bounty hunter is after us.
Come now, boys. Let's go.
Roz?
He's gone.
Insert Judas.
I feel it's necessary to turn myself in. It does not sit right in my heart and soul to run from
Out
this.
at this point.
Well, listen now, Rowan. Don't be acting hasty. Now, listen. It sounds to me like we got some corrupt officials working on this. They're turning the good-natured police force against us. We need to get to the bottom of the conspiracy. I don't recommend we go talking to no cops. Remember your rights.
Yeah, as unfortunate as the situation is, brother, my code would prevent me from being captured by the guard.
Well, it seems as if Roz isn't gonna be joining us.
Out.
He said he's gone.
Gone?
He just stepped out.
Okay.
Standing right outside smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Calm down, Yumi.
These fucking kids.
Smoking some skooma-soaked tobacco.
If so Rowan starts talking about turning himself in, and she says, if you even mention that one more time, I will knock you out, and I will make your brother carry you.
Please don't.
So you would defile a man his code of honor.
Yes.
I'll go to my room.
Rowan
I'll
will
get,
remember this.
Go to my room and I'll get Enoch's armor.
You can thank me later.
There will be no thanks to be had. I'd rather face the swift sword of justice than run.
Boo-hoo. What a boring group.
You want to talk about pissing in the wind, boy? You need to think with your brain instead of your heart.
He's a little brash and somewhat aggravating, but he does have a point. There's something else at work here. What, I am not entirely sure of yet. Clearly, you found yourselves in the middle of it. Turning yourself in would just be a foolish way of getting yourself eliminated. Code of honor or not.
Well, where are we going?
Today is a good day to die.
Y'all keep talking about leaving town. Where are we going?
We need to find Roz. I'll go up the stairs.
Roz says, follow me.
Look, Roz is a man just like you are. He said he wants to take his chances elsewhere. Let him be.
Okay, so since the Yawning Portal is connected to the Undermountain, I know ways to get into the Yawning Portal itself without making them go through the main room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I take them to one of those.
Right. As everybody starts to leave, Durnan will say, far down in the Undermountain passages, there is a somewhat hidden pathway that leads to a teleportation ring leading to a faraway land. We somewhat concealed it, hid it, however you want to put, whatever words you want to use, due to the fact of where that particular ring leads to. We use some magic seals to prevent return travel unless a certain runestone is applied back to the other side of the teleportation.
Okay, so one ring matches the other, and you can only travel back if there's a runestone on the originator.
On the
right?
other, basically, it's one-way travel for now. You need the key in order to get back.
Okay, so Camilla holds her hand out to Durnan, like, give me.
I don't have it.
How boring. Fine, I'll find another way.
It's locked away in that land. You have to go retrieve it.
Oh. Well, that will be easy.
I feel like that's too convenient. I feel like this has been planned out by some god.
Try not to think about it.
Let's go.
Camilla can show you the way. I have
Yeah.
another mess to deal with.
Of course you do. You always do.
Bye, Durnan. I know you're gonna miss me a lot. I'm gonna miss you too, man.
Right.
By the way, you can keep the hat. He points up at the hat pinned to the ceiling, and he pulls another hat out of his poncho backpack thing.
Out of his assless chaps.
Oh my god.
You all walk out the door. He kind of stops and looks at the door, and the knocked out person kind of slowly starting to come to. He looks back up at you, Emmy. That's coming out of your pocket.
I didn't even. Can't have shit.
Gotta hire better people.
Can't have
Toss the
shit
man
in
on
water.
the floor, a couple gold.
Well, it's just the door, though, right?
I said what I said.
Okay.
Okay, Durnan will.
Wait, I get paid?
No.
Wait, you guys get paid?
No, but the repair cost is coming out of your pocket.
You said out of my pay, so that means you're paying
I said
me,
your
Durnan.
pocket.
You said my pay.
You said pocket.
There's
pocket.
a VOD. Oh, if I'm gonna look back.
Oh,
All right, let's play back the tape.
Let's play back.
All right, so Camilla leads the party to one of the many entrances to the Yawning Portal to get to go towards wherever this teleportation ring is located.
Yep.
I feel like we got here earlier than we thought we were gonna get.
A little bit, but not entirely.
Yeah.
Not super earlier. Maybe about like 5-10 minutes.
Rowan's almost in a jail cell too.
Where you'd rather be.
You mean dead?
Yeah.
If so be it.
Brother, you're stupid.
Like I said, Rowan will remember this.
Little text box in the top right. Rowan will remember.
That's what
this.
I wrote down.
Rowan will remember this.
Well, a few other things.
You'll remember how stupid you are.
Rowan's gonna remember this while he's wearing his lightning bolt robe and slippers.
While this mysterious elf woman is holding his stuff hostage. If you want all your holy gear back, you will do as I say.
It is no good to me if my vows are broken.
Oh my god, where did you find this guy?
He found us, actually.
How are you so different? It doesn't make sense.
Of sound mind, I might ask you the same.
Oh my goodness.
What does Zeus have any moral code? He just likes thunder.
Zeus doesn't have a moral code. That I can confirm.
Hey, Enoth. Is there anything you can do about this situation? This boy is just being a stubborn little stick in the mud. Surely you can talk some sense into him.
I don't know.
I'm ready to get on down the damn road.
I need to
No,
know.
we're
I need to know what his code
this
is.
conversation.
If anybody knows his code, it's his own brother.
Yeah, this sounds like a waste of time conversation.
Yeah, so I basically take you guys like down a hall, and it looks like a regular wall. And she takes out a dagger and shoves the dagger between like two bricks, and you realize that there's a keyhole there, and it opens like a secret door.
We'll take a visual memory of where this is.
In mind.
I mean, you
No.
can remember where it is, but you can't open it.
I can break these cuffs.
You need a key,
I pull out a key.
she says, waving the dagger.
You need this key.
I pull out my dagger.
Oh yeah, give it a try.
I stab Enoth.
Look at that. He opened right up. How about that?
Roll an attack.
Might be onto something new, mommy.
That's perfect. I love it.
Man.
I love it. Great. So when we all get into the passageway, the door seals behind the party.
As the door is closing, Roz slips through.
I thought you were about to say Judas. I really thought you were about to say Judas.
Slips through from where?
Hello, mates.
You're with us. I thought you were with us at that point. I'm sorry.
Bravo 6, going dark.
Who are you?
I thought we got you outside of the door. That was my assumption. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. So
How tall is Roz?
Oh God, here we go.
Isn't he pretty big?
Just wondering.
It's like the sewers all over again.
9.
Surely he's not as tall as Rowan.
As tall as what's his
Camilla's probably shorter than all of you.
Lionel.
Lionel, yeah.
So he's like 7 foot tall. Okay.
See, even he forgot.
What happens next?
Carry on wayward, son.
So anyway, she leads you down this very dark and dimly lit passageway. You can tell there's certain areas that it just looks and feels familiar, like this is part of the Undermountain passageway, and this corridor that you just continually keep walking down just feels like it goes on and on and on forever. And eventually you enter in through an opening, and the room or the chamber kind of opens up a little bit wider, and you see, normally you're used to seeing teleportation circles like on the ground. This one looks very archaic and strange. It's a circle, pretty much a circular shape that is perpendicular with the ground, and has a lot of strange runes, like arcane markings all over it, and it's essentially like a teleportation circle that is up in the air almost. And that's what you all see.
This looks like it's above my pay grade.
I don't know nothing about this shit.
It's like it's still functioning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's still functioning.
So what do we do?
This looks like some of that voodoo that that Red Wizard used back at the mortuary office. Like it'll take you someplace. But
You're correct.
Is that our way out of town?
Yes.
He looks around.
Right. Up, everyone on the platform.
Well, hold on now. Where are we going? I can't. If I can't see where I'm going, I start to get a little nervous. You see.
Does it take you out into like another like underground complex, the other side of it, or is it outside?
It's a like a chamber type area similar to this one. Kind of, hidden away as well.
So she looks to you, Mordecai, and says, "Great question. I wouldn't expect you to blindly follow me either. On the other side of this portal is another room, essentially very similar to the one we are standing in now, and assuredly will have no one inside because it is hidden. We can discuss further when we get out of the city. I will feel much more comfortable telling you everything you need to know when we get there. And I will help ensure that you are able to get home once I am able to clear some things up for you."
He's got a kind of a nervous look on his face. He just kind of sighs deeply and just kind of, and then he kind of looks around. He says, "I knew I should have grabbed that extra bottle of whiskey."
Pulls one out of his shell.
Yeah, he pulls one out. Wait, his shell?
Umi would.
Oh.
Pull one out of his shell.
I was like, Mordecai reaches into Umami's shell and pulls out a bottle of whiskey. Thanks for keeping this on ice for me, buddy.
Yeah.
You're like a walking ice bucket, and I like it.
Yeti cooler.
Yeah, you're walking Yeti cooler. Hey, Roz. Thanks for coming back, pal.
Well, yes, whatever.
We'll get our names cleared. I understand your desire for privacy.
Yes.
I don't like it neither. That's why I'm coming along.
Well, Green One, let us go. Where is your sense of adventure?
Oh, I got one. I'm wearing it right now, can't you tell? And he strokes his assless chaps.
Smacks his assless chaps.
Not the adventure Ross is talking about.
They start
If only Mordecai had...
Where's your sense of adventure, cat boy? Meow.
All starts to twitch.
Ears go back again. I will
Mordecai's
shoot you in
packing
the
that
face.
fucking dump truck.
Do not trifle with us. Let us go. Elf lady, lead the way.
Step up on the platform.
Yeah.
Oh.
She steps up and stands on the edge, and she says,
Ross steps up.
"Let's go. Do you want to do it on a count? Would that make you feel better? Should we hold hands and sing a song?
How about we count to 100?
How about you step onto the fucking platform so that we can move on with our lives?"
Ross is going to step back off the platform, produce claws out of his paw, and grab what's his face, whatever his name is, his butt cheek, dig the claws in, and lead him onto the platform.
He yelps like a wounded dog. And he bounces forward.
Yeah, Nam, you picked a great time to tune in there. It's definitely a thing in this campaign. Don't ask why. I didn't argue.
Seems about normal. I mean,
the only place my armor doesn't work.
Glad you could join us, Green One.
All right, we're all on the
another
platform.
raid. Master of the game. Thank you for the raid.
Good thing you didn't write about 30 seconds ago.
He took the words right out of my mouth.
Yep.
Bailing.
Before we teleport to some magical place, could I have my gear back?
You can have it back when we get there. Now get on the platform.
I drop my robe and get on the platform.
Ah!
No!
Put it back in your pants, son.
This One cannot unsee that. Thank you.
Camilla is just completely distracted.
I cast
Smallest
light
lightning bolt I've ever seen.
I cast a light on the no area.
Somebody cast fog cloud, damn it.
I told you I never went anywhere without my wand. Now let's go.
I was waiting for that. You wouldn't deprive an old man of his walking stick, would you?
Oh, master of the game, I'm sorry you picked a hell of a time to raid, but we appreciate it.
Oh my god. All right, so
Now we know why your mother's favorite.
Oh no!
Mommy. Anyway, match of the game. How was your stream? Was it full of chaos like this one?
Was it rated TVMA?
Yeah, not rated E for everyone. That's for sure.
No, certainly not.
E for exclusionary.
Oh no.
Oh.
For explicit.
And we teleport.
Yes, and we teleport.
Imagine he has both hands on his hips.
And the plot advances.
Oh, the plot advances.
No, he should be more cross.
Just cross-armed. No.
Cross-armed.
Full on. No. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, he's cross-armed.
So it's just the slippers.
Just the slippers. So we get on the other side. What do we see? I imagine we're engulfed in purple light or what have you.
Yeah, hold on.
You left evidence. The robe. No.
I have more.
You all kind of, appear in a room very similar, but you can obviously tell it's a different place. You know what? No, I'm probably knowing them. But
Something Mordecai would do.
Yeah, but you all kind of like land on a similar platform. This time the portal is behind you instead of in front of you, and you all kind of, everybody except for Camilla really kind of just gets like a quick like uneasiness in their stomach, and you oh, that's rough. This particular chamber is very the mustiness of this place is exponentially worse and more intense than the other place. There's spots along the stone walls where water has trickled down over the years and is kind of like just kind of collected at the bottom and kind of like stagnated little puddles. You do see like a small sliver of light coming in in between a couple of large rocks that are, I'd say, to the northwest of where you all are facing right now.
How late is it?
Well, you all didn't go to bed, so
know
Pretty
what time
late.
it is. I have
Pimp walk.
I pimp walk, yeah.
I take 10 minutes to cast Liam's tiny hut.
Oh no, I don't think Keen Mind tells me what time it is, does it?
I think it tells you what direction.
Yeah, I think it's direction and
I know which way it's
accurately
north. I know it's a
recall.
number of hours left before the next sunrise or sunset.
It is.
And I know where we are, so I know about time changes and things.
Yeah. It is starting to be sunrise.
Oh.
We should
you
definitely do a long rest.
need to rest, yes. And she looks to Rowan. Now that you have ceased your whining and made an absolute fool out of yourself, I suppose I can give you your stuff back. And
Yeah.
she,
I'd
Still
never
posing?
whined, but
she starts,
Please do.
she
Please
starts
put the
pulling stuff
please
out
put the leaf over that twig and berries, please.
Please stand near me while I cast the spell, and I just start sitting and casting Leomund's Tiny Hut as a ritual.
So she pulls off the gear out of her bag of holding that she basically stole from him. For seeing while he was being ridiculous and putting the stupid robe on and the slippers and wasting everybody's time, she decided to swipe all of his shit.
Rowan, your component pouch is looking a little light, buddy.
Oh yeah.
I took a vow of abstinence when I joined the Clericate of Zeus, so...
It is a good thing.
Oh, so you're missing a bunch of testosterone.
Lightning tends to zap it away from you quite quickly.
He's actually wearing a chastity belt the whole time.
Oh no. I'm not going there.
It's the same one from Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh my god.
I draw the line at assless chaps. I won't do chastity belts.
Oh, that's a line.
It's a hard limit for Ben.
That's the line.
Very thin.
The line in the sand has been drawn.
Oh my god.
The line in the sand moves, though, so, you know.
Depends on how much you've been drinking.
Depends on the character.
I want to keep going, but it's getting pretty late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You make your way over to where you see the light starting to pierce through some of the boulders, and Camilla, you're looking at it and you notice something doesn't seem quite right. You go to push on the bottom boulder, and it feels very solid, like it's a large chunk of rock. But it doesn't. It moves like it's not a large, heavy chunk of rock.
okay. If I knock on it very lightly.
It sounds solid, yeah.
Odd. I don't know, can I push it?
Yeah. You're able to push it and move it out of the way, like without hardly any effort.
Push it real good.
You just see Camilla like poke this boulder and the whole thing moves. Anyone who might be looking at her, what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm casting a spell.
Can I tell like what this is? Is it like a fake thing? Is it like a spell thing? Is it weightless? Is it enchanted?
We'll get to that, but yeah. Umi is busy casting a spell for whatever reason. And
I'm casting Leomund's Tiny Hut.
Yeah, but you're casting it inside the cave.
Yeah.
And the boulder moves out of your way, and you can step out, and you see that you are kind of at a midway point on a mountain. You're not quite at the peak. You're not at the base. You're kind of you're about halfway up the face of this mountain, and the area where you're stepping out onto is fairly flat, almost like a platform type area. It looked like at one point in time there was a pathway that led up to here and probably further up the mountain, but it appears to like some avalanches or rock slides or something has happened, and those pathways are no longer there. You would have to basically scale down a good portion of the mountain to get to the base. And Coriander Links, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Rejects.
So I take note of this and the general location, and I go back inside. And I say, we should be safe here to camp so that you all can rest and do whatever it is you need to do. But as soon as you're done doing that, we will need to do some climbing. So I hope you're prepared.
Well, all right.
Sure.
And she'll explain like the kind of terrain to expect outside if you go peek outside, but she doesn't encourage you to go look outside. She's like, I looked. Right now it's clear. Let's keep it that way.
Well, where are we? Are you nervous we're going to get walked up upon?
No, I don't think that we will be. DM, can I tell them where we are now?
Oh, absolutely.
We are in Thay. Presently.
The land
Who
of
are
counter
they?
Spell.
Thay.
No fucking clue.
Meaning
And who-
the Red Wizards of Thay.
They are the Red Wizards?
Of sorts.
Is that what you meant to say?
That's where they come from. The land is called Thay. Thay.
That's weird.
I thought it was AY.
It is.
That is what I said. Thay.
That's what she said.
I thought you said E. That's my bad.
No.
Just focus on your spelling, mommy.
Yeah, no, my bad.
And okay, well, what are we doing here?
Well, this is a different country from Faerun, therefore out of jurisdiction. You're welcome.
Oh, all right. Hey, we can start new lives. Well, what are they like? Are they nice?
No. Not really.
Oh.
I mean, I'm fine here. And none of you are known, so as long as you stay out of the way of the Red Wizards, you should be fine.
Are you one of the Red Wizards?
No. I don't waste my time with small fries.
Oh, well.
Just
Look
go
out,
look
fellas.
at
We got a
small fry.
badass over here.
I got you here, didn't I?
So the
And
Thays,
I-
the Thays are small fries. Nothing to worry about.
For me, for you, perhaps a bit more trouble. I don't know that I could babysit you the whole way, but
Well, I wonder how long we got to lay low before we can go back to town.
oh,
Give it a week, say. Maybe 2 weeks, fortnight.
I have some eyes and ears in the city. Some wear uniforms and some do not.
Summer
I will-
green?
I will keep an ear to the ground to see what I can do to clear things up for you.
All right. We just gonna hang out here?
Oh no.
I've hung out in worse spots for longer. Hanging out in a quiet cave ain't much of a trouble. As long as we can find something to eat and some wood to burn.
Well, there's plenty to do, and that we need to find the rune that will allow us to teleport back. Unless you would like to walk all the way back to Faerun. DM, how long does it take to get from where we are in Thay back to Faerun?
A long ass time.
Like months, right?
Long ass time, yeah.
Probably longer than that.
Thay is quite... So she will explain to the party that for anyone who's not familiar with Thay, is quite far from where you just were. On the other side of the planet, in fact.
Can you
Question.
explain the time gap?
I have one question. What is a planet?
Me to get you an astronomy book when we find a town here.
Well, I guess I'll have plenty of time to read or learn how to read.
You don't know how to read?
One of those.
Nah, I'm just Josh, and I know how to read. Damn it!
Somehow I
Hang on, I'm just gonna roll a bluff check real quick.
Natural 1.
Yeah. All right. So so you're going back to town, and we're gonna hang out here for a week or two.
Oh no, you're coming with me.
Oh, we gotta go find the place where the little teleport thing is.
Well,
Teleport? Is that what you said? Teleport?
We need the rune, and yes,
All right.
there's a return rune. So we had best go get it, and perhaps get a couple more things done while we're here.
In the morning.
Yes. I'm not going to. You're all quite worse for wear for the most part. I'm maybe unforgiving, but I'm not entirely cruel. One would
Something
argue
about
that I'm
you.
one would
Something-
argue that I'm quite benevolent.
Something about you, lady. Can't put my finger on it. I don't know if cruelty is a word. Pragmatic. That's the word.
Sure.
I'm putting a map to basically show you how far away you are from the Sword Coast.
You ever seen the movie Dune? That's basically what Thay is.
Yeah.
What the hell am I looking at? Oh, wow.
Nice.
That's cool.
Just so you know, the Sword Coast is all the way on the left side of that picture. Where you're at is all the way on the right side.
And out of character, there's a huge ass time gap between the two places.
I haven't seen this map before. This is pretty cool. What is the time gap? Is that like you talking about time zones?
Yeah, so like a day here is like a month in Faerun.
Oh, really? Oh, hell, why do we gotta hang out for 2 weeks?
Welcome to messed up magic shenanigan places.
Yep.
Do you know what this is going to
one of them.
mean? You know what this is going to mean for Zosa and Verm?
Yeah, we don't even know where they are right now, to be fair.
Well,
Last time we
Camilla's
knew,
back.
They were with Camilla.
But for all we know, they could still be traveling back, and Camilla just dipped out. So who knows? But this is basically going to mean that years could go by before this party ever sees Zosa, Verm, Osric, or anyone.
Darn.
Like a month to a day. That's the ratio.
Roughly.
That's unbelievable.
More or less.
Alex learned that on Sunday.
Sure did. Spent 2 days there and it was 2 months.
Wow, man. That's
adapted to.
that's putting us that we're basically man.
We're laying
that's
low
awful.
for a while.
That's actually awful. Okay, very interesting.
Is cruel a word now?
Excuse me. Yeah, the whole time while you all have been sitting here doing this thing, like probably like 2 days have passed back in Waterdeep.
Yeah.
But in that time, Umi, your spell finishes being cast. There's now a magical hut area kind of encompassing the interior of the teleportation chamber.
Yep.
Wait, I need to ask one more clarifying question. So for every 1 day that travels that transpires in Thay, a month goes by in Waterdeep?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure okay.
Yeah, but you don't need to worry about that right now.
Not right now. And we don't even know about that in character.
I know. This is just for me.
Emily is not explaining this to the party.
Yeah.
She doesn't see it as being relevant information.
She just doesn't want us to get pissed off.
Yeah, it's not relevant. It's not relevant for her to tell you this and further slow things down. So she does not tell the party this.
Yep.
This is potentially devastating news for anyone who has any friends or family back in Waterdeep. Unlike
well, not only
Mordecai.
just Waterdeep, Sword Coast
Anywhere.
as a whole.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Ronan Enos's mom. And
So
father. They have
for a loner stoner like Mordecai, it's not going to matter.
Stoner.
All right. Anyway, you all kind of hunker down in this magical hut of sorts and get a long rest in.
And 8 months goes by in Waterdeep.
Yeah. I like
That's
that
hellish.
idea.
That's hellish.
Pretty bad.
In a matter of days, Zoza could just give up entirely on the quest, never see her friends again, and just go off to some other life. Wow. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just reeling over here at the implication.
So the party gets a long rest in, much needed one at that.
Nice long meditation session.
All right, Camilla, you will kind of get this like a yearning, like something inside of you is like pulling you, trying to like pull you back to where you were from here. Something it's like something inside is like you know that there's something else that you have to do. Something is unfinished, something that needs your immediate attention.
Can I use the knife key?
For
the teleporter.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You have other ways to get out of there.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I was just curious if the key would work on something like that.
Don't take the level 20 character away from us.
Do you want me to scale?
No, we just want to get out of things fast as possible.
Say, you would have to scale big time. So when the party wakes up, Camilla is gone.
We just got the torrent
Can
treatment.
I leave them a note?
Yeah.
Okay. There's like a nice little folded black envelope with a dark red stamp on it.
Mordecai accidentally steps on it on his way to go take a piss.
This is just getting better and better, isn't it?
The elf lady left in the middle of the night. She left these. I watched her.
Does Raz not sleep?
Oh, he sleeps, but he's very, very light.
Sleeps during the day in the sun.
Yeah.
He
It's
is
nocturnal.
Yeah, he is a kitty. Kitty.
What does the envelope say?
Sorry, boys. Business called me elsewhere. Ta-ta.
This place is a goddamn prison.
Big old purple
On planet
lipstick.
This sucks camel dick.
P.S. Be good.
I just tear it up.
P.S. Consider yourselves debt-free back in Waterdeep. Underlined debt-free.
Was there anything else I was supposed to leave for them? Like any details that you deem necessary in the letter? You know,
All your magic items.
maybe like another page that says, "Just kidding. Here's where you need to go."
Yeah, you can have a just kidding head this direction. I'll figure that out when I
Okay, so there's
For
more than
next
just
session.
that one page. But sorry, I have a doggo now suddenly. Hello.
So that being said, the party now is essentially on the run from whatever craziness is going on in Waterdeep. You're now in the magically enchanted and time altering, although you all don't know it yet, area of Thay. And I believe that is a good point to hold until next week's session, which will be the last session for us until the new year because of holidays and where things fall during the week and everything. So all the viewers and all the followers, thank you very much. Nightheart and Master of the Game, thank you for raids. I'm almost positive did we have another raid? No, I think it was just those two. Guys, thanks for participating in the chaos. Mandy, thanks for coming back to enjoy partaking in said chaos.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Yep. We have content across the Twitch and YouTube platforms. I'm not going to go into a whole spiel of every single thing. If you're curious and want to know, you can check out our schedule. We have live stream games, we have pre-recorded games, we have podcast games. Logo over there, doing Rime of the Frost Maiden. Yeah, we've just got a whole plethora of different type of content. Sam there does Stormlord's Wrath, one of those whatever book they're on at this point, because I can't remember.
Yes.
Sleeping Dragon's Wake.
Yeah, that one. I think it's the third book. I can't remember.
Yep.
It's late. But anyway, everybody, thank you very much. And hopefully we'll see you next week for the 2021 finale, essentially. Until then, have a good one. And Mandy, always good to see you here. So
Always good to see you guys.
I'm gonna hit the outro now. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good time.